Well, now we'll show you the CCTV footage of how terrorists stormed into a bank in Jammu and Kashmir. This is in Pulwama, and looted the bank. 11 lakh rupees were taken from the bank. The terror loot was caught on the camera. You can see these terrorists are armed with AK-47. They're seen threatening bank officials and customers. The video was released earlier today. Although there were 4 to 5 suspected terrorists who were involved in the robbery, but only one was seen guarding the entrance. Reports say that 11 lakh rupees from this bank were robbed on Thursday in Arihal area of Pulwama in South Kashmir. This comes exactly a week after another bank was looted in the same area. At least 3 banks have been looted by a single group of Lashkar terrorists in Central and South Kashmir. And in spite of these incidents, bank guards are still without facilities, without weapons to defend themselves. Jammu and Kashmir government and bank officials so far were unable to take any action. Terrorists desperate for funds after demonetization drive. My colleague Shuja getting us this report.
4 incidents of bank robberies in last close to 2 months in Kashmir Valley. This is another major challenge that the security forces are facing now after demonetization. There are clear-cut indications that militant groups, gunmen, are trying to target J&K bank branches and loot away money. Just yesterday in Pulwama, there was an incident of robbery which was caught on CCTV cameras, and one can very clearly see gunmen barging their way into the branch, looting money and then fleeing out of that place. Now let's remember, the Ministry of Home Affairs had already sent an advisory asking the security forces, particularly in Jammu and Kashmir, to ensure that enough security is given to the banks so that these incidents of robberies can be tackled. But clearly there are certain loopholes even as we speak, and that's why these unidentified gunmen are getting their way. Now the bigger challenge would be to make sure that these branches which are sensitive and prone to such attacks are identified, pinpointed, and more security is deployed on these sites. With cameraman Tariq Shujaul in Srinagar for India Today.
We have obtained the CCTV footage from the bank, and we have been able to identify at least 2 of these dacoits. In the CCTV footage, it is absolutely clear that the hand of Lashkar-e-Toiba is behind this, and these militants, Arif, Dar of Lelhar, Abu Ali, were the ones who entered inside the bank, and 2 others who were just outside the bank branch, who were sort of scouts.
3 महीने में 4 बार जम्मू कश्मीर बैंकों में लूट हुई है, तो आपको क्या कहीं डर लगता है कि इस तरह की?
डर लगता है। अगर कोई आएगा हमारे पास तो कुछ नहीं, डर लगता है हमारे को। हम क्या करेंगे? अगर कोई आए तो हमारे पास तो सामान कुछ नहीं है।
November 8th, the demonetization drive was announced. At least 3 banks have been looted in Jammu and Kashmir. Defence Minister had made a comment earlier as well that after the demonetization drive, it will be difficult for terrorists to tap into funds because many of the 500 and 1,000 rupee notes are redundant, and that has led to desperation as well, as we've seen from this footage where you have a terrorist holding the bank employees hostage, brandishing guns. At least one of the terrorists can be spotted on this camera asking for the bank officials to leave, guarding the entrance, even as his friends and his other terrorists are looting the bank. You have 11 lakh rupees that were looted from this Jammu and Kashmir bank. The CCTV footage has come to light, but the terrorists have managed to flee with the funds. 11 lakh rupees in old and new denominations have been looted, and it also raises a big question on security on the Jammu and Kashmir banks, whether enough is being done.